Connect with Cooking Couture Atlanta, where cooking is sexy.
Okay, so I got Miss Deez in the house, honey, and we laid on this sexy up in here today. we having some real grown and sexy conversations and enlightening conversations and elevated discussions. What grown people do.
I like the bigger the better.
Okay, hey.
Yes, honey, polyamory is when you have more than one committed relationship and everybody knows what's going on. I put together some really nice treats to sit down and talk to someone a part of that lifestyle.
How long have they been soaking?
You know what? These have only been in, let me see, 2 or 3 days.
Oh, okay.
2 days. And so they got a nice little frost on them.
Okay.
It's because they're not gonna freeze because it's all vodka, but it's a little juice from the peach juice. And we're gonna pour this vanilla crown over these island. I can't open mine.
Yes.
Look, I be like, look here. Do me, do mine.
Yeah, yours was
Okay, good.
on there real
So
good.
so we're just gonna do it straight. We're gonna put them in. These are my Island John infused peaches.
It's delicious. The peaches are really good.
It's delicious. You know what I'm saying? So, in light of our grown people discussion,
Toast to more love.
and that is so apropos because we've been having grown and sexy conversations, and it's a needful. We got a love vibe going on up in here. I was just thinking, man, I'm really feeling that. So, I don't have no problem with that, boo. Yes. Is that what it is?
Yes.
I thought
it was some bad sex.
I do not need not one more year of bad sex, not one more month. I don't need one more moment.
No more
of bad. Let's toast again. Let's.
Wide open.
And see what I like is I like the sipping because the sipping makes it sex. Slow it down.
That
Let's
vanilla
sip and be
is
sex.
solid.
Listen. What you need to do is get you some Island John vodka, infuse you some, but see, I did peaches. Do any fruit, do anything you like. Look, I'm an honorary peach. I got my paperwork.
Yes.
They call me the show me peach, but honey, please, you better stop. Don't play with me. Don't test my peachness. So I soak you some peaches, put it in the freezer. Girl, keep you some treats in the freezer, guys. All right, you want to be impressive and you want to make her blush behind your back, put you some little treats in the freezer now. So, I want you to enjoy charcuterie, and we're going to drink, and we're going to keep pouring and drinking. I got some stuffed eggs. Now, those eggs I made with a buttermilk ranch instead of mayonnaise. I like to switch it up. So, anything with a mayonnaise base, I do different dressings because they got all these different seasonings. That'll be fun. And I'll make a stuffed egg with it. Now, I put shredded cheese in this and bacon bits, a little honey mustard. Whipped it up and put it in a piping bag and piped it out with a little smoked paprika. Somebody said I said it wrong or country or something. And then that's like fresh parsley on it. We got some crudités, fresh fruits and vegetables.
She said that like that was nothing.
What? Crudités?
No, everything that you just you're just like, just a little this, that, and whatnot.
How I feel about food. Try some different stuff. Put some different stuff in your mouth. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Don't deprive your palate. You don't know what you like until you taste it.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Peaches. Oh my God.
All right. So, these are some honey cashews, smoked almonds, chocolate covered peanuts. The crudités are the vegetables and fruit, and I got a dip for those.
Okay.
We got pita and everything. I'm corny, so I don't care. I dare you to call me corny in my face. We are open to loving more people. Is it always heterosexual?
No, it's not. Well, for my husband, it is.
Okay.
That's what he is very straight.
Okay.
But I am bisexual, so.
And so your husband doesn't have a problem with that?
No.
And so everybody that you've ever dealt with outside of your husband, like boyfriends, they know that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I used to think that men wouldn't have a problem with a woman being bisexual, but there are a surprising, that's, with being in different groups and whatnot on social media, it's just like, I did not know that some men either are jealous of it or they just honestly aren't open to it.
Oh, they're not.
There's part.
And now I think it's a lot of different reasons why. If
I'm just sharing.
I'm just saying, if all you could really do to her is what another woman can do to her, because you're a Thumbelina. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? That the reality of it is, over 40, it's a lot of men struggling with the dysfunction, and under 40, over 40, it's a lot of men struggling with not a massive or decent penis size. I mean, it's a lot of men out there that really have some very small penises, but that's not everything.
Right,
so if they can still please you, but everything else that they're going to do, their thinking is the same as a woman, then they feel her as a threat just like another man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Okay. Now, if they would realize that their masculinity isn't just based on the size of their penis, and if they would just be a man, then a woman would love a man in his whole essence and how he leads her, how he loves her, how he nourishes her and takes care of her, and how he holds her and massages her body. Nobody can do that like a man can, and that's an amazing, wonderful thing. But if you think that your entire manhood is based on the size of your penis, then therein lies a problem. And that's why you couldn't ever imagine her being happy with somebody else, because you're already thinking, I'm not enough. Right. You know, so I think think that way, and then the whole super religious paradigm, the whole box of religiosity that you get put in, and then too, I think when somebody got a real problem, it's because it's something that you hide and it's something inside you. You know what I'm just saying.
I'm gonna eat one of those eggs.
Hey, yes, honey, eat an egg. All I'm saying is if what I see in you that I don't like is usually what I see of myself in you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? If I were to possibly look at you and not like your brown skin, it would be only because I didn't like mine.
Okay.
I got a problem with it, or people talked about my skin color, or I got some type of issue with brown skin, so then how could I love yours?
Okay.
So if I am secretly curious, or if I'm struggling, or if I've had a thought, or if somebody invaded my space and made me feel uncomfortable, so that, because we all deal with a homosexuality. We're all homosexuals, because I love myself. So I'm a homosexual, because I can make love to me.
That's the first time I've had somebody.
We all homosexuals, baby. Now, boo, how you like them apples? That's if you love yourself, because I love me some me. And I know how to make me happy. I know how to make me come. I know how to make me laugh. I know how, you see what I'm saying? I makes me. So I am a homosexual.
Okay.
Now, if I have a problem with that, then I have a problem with you. But once I'm cool with me, then what you do, I baby. And then if I love you, I want you to be loved. I want you to experience love. You know what I'm saying? If I love you, I want you to be happy. And what happened with my daughter, what really bonded us together, not only did I never talk negatively about the men in her life, when it came an opportunity for her to reconnect, not necessarily with her dad, but with his family. I have been all about that. Anybody that loves my child, I love. Whether it's, we agree to disagree. If you love her and you treat her good, I love her so much, I want her to have all the love she can have. In saying that, I'm saying, if I love you, I want you to be loved, feel love, and be happy. Like, for real. And even if the happiness is not with me, or not solely related to me. I've decided a long time ago that I'm going to be me. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to do me. So,
something about our 40s, baby. Yeah.
I know. Don't it do? Can we toast to that?
Every single year, I'm just like,
ooh, and it feels so good.
I don't give a fuck.
Girl, your Facebook page cracking me up. Because
you entertainment to me.
And it would be, and I think that you say the things, let's speak on that, that everybody wants to say. And that's why I'll be like, oh my God.
Entertainment to
that
me.
Is hilarious.
It's funny, you know.
Girl, you be tripping.
The inboxes and
I be inbox you. Oh my God, dude!
Or either when they see me in person, it'll be, you know, they'll say different things and just like, you remember that post that you made?
And you're like, no, not really.
Sorry. But yeah, it's funny. It's fun, you know. I think more people should take Facebook that way.
For entertainment.
You know, it is for learning, but it's also for entertainment. Like, have fun with it. Don't take it so seriously. Laugh sometimes.
So, I can get with it. For me, no man ever has to cheat on me because I want to know. Just tell me. And I know this. This is really big. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm a voyeur. I like to watch.
Okay.
And because I guess that's a lot of the masculine part of me. Because men love what they see. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm really digging them, I love them, I could watch them enjoying themselves.
Right.
Because that would turn me on.
You would get enjoyment.
Oh my God, I would get massive, enjoyment. Like a lot of enjoyment. Like people have said to me, like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, because if I have a relationship and all it is sex, we gotta have something bigger than sex. We gotta have something more substantial than sex. I think I'm a deep bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if I can only pull a nigga from sex, like really?
We need levels.
You can pay for that. What I bring to your life, you can't pay for.
Right.
I want to give you a whole entire experience that will be life changing, impactful, that we can grow and build and create together. I want something so much bigger and deeper than just sex. That if that's what you need, then let's get it.
Right.
But I want to know. I want to see. I want to know. I want to be there.
It makes a difference.
And I guess that's
to be honest, because I'm not a voyeur. I would say like a 5% voyeur.
You want to see a little bit.
Like I like to watch the moments before sex.
Okay.
So you see a guy, like a lot of times we'll go to bars or whatever, restaurants, and I see shit that nobody else sees. So I'm sitting there and I see this dude and this woman over there talking, and then next thing you know, it's like, wait a minute, okay, and that dude. You know, you just see things. I like seeing those moments like right before, you know, the little, you know, something here and there.
That's cute. See, and I don't.
Okay.
And that's so funny. No. Because I notice myself noticing stuff, and it irritates me. Like, because, so I think I'm a little intuitive.
Okay.
What I see a lot is I see people being fake. I see insincerity. I see pretentiousness. You know what I'm saying? And that bothers me. I be wanting to say, y'all, I be wanting to go up to the table and say, be real right now from the jump. It'll make it so much easier. It'll make it so much more fun. If you just stop, girl, stop it right now. And stop fucking faking. Tell this nigga what you like, what you want, who you really are.
Yeah.
Roll your neck with it and be like, bam, this is what I like. What's up? And let him be man enough to say, damn, all right.
Right, I'm with it.
I'm with it or not. And that goes the same way around. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. So do you think that you could ever be in a relationship with a bisexual man?
Okay. I'm going to eat another egg. No. I'm going to take a sip of this right here.
And the reason why I asked you is because my friend, she wants to, or she has, she wants to again have a threesome with two men. And she was seeing guys that were cute, that was couples. She was like, oh yeah, I could be with them. And I'm like, really? It was just all interesting, very eye-opening. I'm open. I want everybody to fucking be happy. The reason why black women are dying more of heart attacks than everybody we're having more heart attacks, strokes, and HIV than everybody is because we're so busy trying to please everybody except ourselves. We think that there is a sin or a crime to freaking be happy. Like, honey, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna have me some me. I want. But it's a growth thing. It's an evolution. I've evolved into this. But baby, I like me some me.
It's a freeing thing to be able to just be unadulterated yourself. But to
it's
answer
scary
your question,
too, though. But
it is once you think about it. But yeah, I would be in a relationship with a bisexual man. It would be weird for me to be bisexual and not be open to a bisexual man.
No,
I don't see any difference as long as they respect me the same way I respect them. That's all that matters to me. Anybody that I deal with has to be safe, safe sex, and then just have some kind of business about themselves. Because I feel like when people don't have any business about themselves, they don't really care what they do and how it affects anything that you do. So,
and see, I feel like everything that we do affects everything that we do. I feel like we're all interconnected. I feel like me and you are connected. Like, it is so crazy, like how we met. But I feel like I feel like that's how people are.
That's the best
and I feel like
ever.
And I feel like those of like minds will be brought together. But you gotta open yourself up.
Absolutely.
And people are saying, I want love, I want to be loved, I want this, I want that. But then they're not opening themselves up to the possibilities, the potentials, but it gotta be like this.
For every reason that you've already stated. Either a religious thing, so this is how it is. I'm, Christian, so I can't do this, and this.
Even though everything in my body telling
so
me
I can't do this, and this. So you got that layer attached to this layer. And I'm a mom, so I can't do this, and this. And then anything outside of that, work and whatnot. So it's too many restrictions on you being you. So
my aunt told me a long time ago, and this would be my crazy aunt.
Not the crazy aunt.
Y'all know the one on my daddy's side. Looney Crazy can come with some good stuff. That peach is on it, ain't it? You said, ooh, that peach. She said that the kids come into our world, we don't go into theirs. And she helped me with that in the beginning, and that really helped me a lot with raising my child, because we teach them what's acceptable, what's right, what's the norm.
Right.
And just because everybody else has a norm doesn't mean that that's what we do in this house.
Right.
And just like you come home and be like, tell your mom they got one. I don't care what they got, what they do over there. This is what's going on up in here.
That's true.
And so what's going on up in here is what's going on up in here. And she freed me with that. And so that allowed me to feel more comfortable. I took that whole concept into my living. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're coming into my life, you're coming into my world, or we going into each other's, but this is what my world is. This is who I am. So then when I can say this is who I am, then you can say, oh no, that ain't what I want.
Right. That doesn't fit.
Lots of people see me and I like the way I look and I like my personal presentation, but they make a lot of assumptions and judgments.
Absolutely. About
me. And that's good.
There's a certain level of compromise with being in a relationship, but when you
gotta
attack my core values, then
one guy told me, I like everything about you. I just usually like my women around a size 6. No bigger than an 8. He said, and I know it's
at least he was up
right. He said, I know it's gonna cause a problem. He said, but I really like you. I started laughing. I was like, okay, I was 6 or 8 wings.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah, you're right. And that's how I felt, really like was thank you. And that's cool because you like what you like.
That.
Right. And then they would
for 6 months
and then
about how people make assumptions.
The peaches
are kicking in.
You gotta take your peaches with you. You gonna get you a to-go cup. Shit.
It's gonna be down before I leave. but about people making assumptions about you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of times, because I don't dress like this, you know, all the time, but people who get to know me, they're like, you're so nice, you're so sweet, and this, that, and whatnot, and they just assume different things, but then once they find out, like, either I'm polyamorous or that I'm bisexual, then their assumption goes completely 180.
Right, like that, you're not nice no more.
You're just this super sexual, just, you know, deviant, and I'm like, no, I'm still me, I'm just normal. I mean, I do talk about sex a lot on my Facebook page, but that's just talk. What I actually do at home, or, you know,
it's just
in the private of my bedroom, is between me and whoever I deal with. But yeah, the assumptions that people make,
well, I think
crazy.
But I think that's also why people are killing themselves and not coming out the closet and so unhappy, because they don't want to get categorized and put into this category. And because I know of people that are gay or homosexual or whatever. I don't like to say homosexual. I think homosexual is me. Like, I love me. So I'm just going to say gay. Like, I reserve that for yourself, you know. And if you lucky, you can be homosexual, because that means you will love yourself. For real. You know what I mean? Hold on. One, I'm loving this one so much that I can turn me on. I can make me happy. I can calm my nerves, my emotions. I'm balanced because I'm in love with me.
I'm attracted to myself.
So if that ain't what you talking about, I'm not with you on the whole homosexual thing. Now, I know people that are gay that have gone years with no sex.
Oh, yeah.
And lifetimes.
Oh, yeah.
With no sex, because they haven't found anybody they could connect with or whatever, or they wanted to be with, or they wanted to be with them, whatever the hell, but they just wasn't interested. It's not about sex. It's about
connection. Yeah, I'm the same way. A lot of people that look at my Facebook page or like see me at a party or whatever, they assume different things because I'm very sexual, outly sexual. My Facebook page is very sexual, but as far as female wise, I haven't necessarily been with a whole lot of females over the past few years, just because I like to connect more than just sexual. Like, I need.
But see, I wish everybody did.
Everything.
Everybody should like want. I mean,
wanna,
but I guess some people
are
are just
twinsies, and we wear the same outfits, and take pictures
and
whatnot.
and be best and be friends.
Yes,
and be
together.
I said don't forget that part. You said that is too, but I think it's cool though. What I think is so cool is being able to own your grownness. I think it's cool when you can be really good within, because you being cool within your skin is gonna help somebody else be cool within theirs. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And just because somebody is open to something doesn't mean they've done it. They're willing to do it. Like, I'm open. I ain't never done anything, but I don't knock anybody, and I'm open, because you don't ever know. Stupid. But I'm serious though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's what we don't do enough. You know what I mean?
True.
I tried sauerkraut. That's how I know I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Perfect example.
But if some,
there's a lot of people, even people that are like open, there's a lot of people still in their box. Like, I'm open, but I do find myself, I have a box that I'm in.
But that's
and
cool.
It's more, the years that every year that I get older, every day that I get older, I'm exposing myself to different things, and I'm finding that I want more. I want to experience more. I want to be open to more. So I'm ready to try sauerkraut.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
let's try it. Let's do
push
it.
past those boundaries and try different things. I want to love endless. Not just love, sexual love, emotional love, physical love. I want to love life. And loving life is trying different things.
Oh my
God.
God. Oh, no.
It honestly is,
It
because
is
you
wonderful,
think about
because that is where I'm at, and that's how I have closed every show, saying like, dang, Like, if you will allow it, because everything is a atom, a molecule. Everything is moving. This is moving. This is life. Everything is life. And if you would let it, if you would open up yourself so much, if you would allow your brain to open up, God damn it, I invite you to allow everything to love you.
Oh, yeah.
Like this flame. Like if you would just sit back and really take some
Take
deep
it
breaths,
in.
get some oxygen in, and just really trip off that flame. Like, that motherfucker is beautiful. And that's
Right.
amazing. And
Right.
it will burn you, and it's delicate, and it will go out, but it can
But
burn
it's
this whole
beautiful
house
at
down,
the
and it's
same time.
beautiful, and it's mystique, and it's dangerous a little bit. And it's like, how is it doing that? How is that? I mean, you can get love
Yeah.
and insight. You can get knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You can actually get a spiritual download and really change your life by sitting here focusing on the flame, meditating, relaxing, letting all the noise in the peanut gallery go. But you can let everything
To the
love you.
peanut
These
gallery.
trees can, you said yes to the peanut gallery. You can let these trees love you. You can enjoy and get in love with some food, baby, because I have fallen
Yes.
in love.
These eggs, Jesus, eggs are delicious.
The eggs are everything.
Just
Had,
wanna let you know.
shoulder action. Yes. But we gotta be a more open receptacle. And I thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Deez, for sharing your truth and your amazing spirit with me. Ooh, like, subscribe, and share. Let's make it happen.